Visual goods. Visual goods.
Yo, man. Welcome back to another episode of GOAT Talk. Today, we are here with my guy, King CGR.
What's going on?
What's good, my guy?
And I can't call it just another day in paradise.
Oh, yeah. I understand that. So, these interviews, man, I like to just put the artist in the camera by themselves, man. I don't want to bring too much attention to myself. It's all about you today. You feel me?
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about you, your journey. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. You feel me? Some stuff you might not even be expecting us to talk about. We're gonna talk about it.
Let's do it. I love it.
Saying? Okay, all right. So, boom, getting straight into it. Your rap name, your artist name. I ain't gonna say rap because I want to put you in a category.
I appreciate it.
Your artist name, King CGR.
Yes, sir.
What does it stand for? How did you come up with it?
I told this story a few times. So when I was in band in high school, they gave us nicknames. My nickname was Can't Get Right because they thought I was the one messing up. I played bass. They thought I was messing up on the bass line, so they gave me Can't Get Right. And back when Instagram first dropped, I was looking for a handle. And so I was just like, I might as well go with Can't Get Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? Let me embrace it. Cause I'm human. I'm always going to make a mistake. I'm never going to be perfect. So, like, I'm going to own it.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to be the king of it. Right. King Can't Get Right.
Okay, that's fine.
But don't call me King Can't Get Right. It's either King, CGR, Can't Get Right, but never King Can't Get Right.
Okay. Why never that? Like, it just don't sound right. Yeah. Yeah. King of the Can't Get Right.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, okay. Cool, man. That's interesting. A lot of people they don't have those kind of stories behind their name. You feel me?
Right.
A lot of them be like, okay, growing up, they family member gave them a name and they just kind of went with that type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or so on and so forth. So, speaking of back in the day, speaking of family and stuff like that, what was your earliest memory of music?
Anywhere from the age of 3 to 5, my mama bought me a first act drum. One of them little, it's supposed to be a snare drum, but if you know drums, it ain't no snare drum. But banging on that in the middle of the house, watching Drumline. Okay. That's the earliest I got for music.
Okay. So if you was banging on that watching Drumline, how old you is? Let us know what's up.
I'm 24.
24. Okay. Got a little young whippersnapper in the building. You know what I'm saying? Never young. You gonna always feel old regardless. You know what I'm saying?
I'm young with old soul.
So, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel like you've been out of school 6 years to do it. Woo! Pushing that 10 mark now.
Getting too close.
Okay. That's what's up though, man. That's pretty inspiring. So what do you like? Okay, so the type of music you make, right?
Yeah.
Like, are you do you do rap music? Do you do R&B? Like, what's your?
I do some everything.
Okay.
I've done a lot of people like to put me in a box and call me a rapper because I've done primarily rap and hip hop, but I've done R&B, I've done pop. I got a little things cooking up, some country, some gospel.
Okay.
We trying to touch everything.
Yeah. So you're just an artist. You're all around artist. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why, I said what I said. You feel me? Because I don't want to put nobody in no box. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no telling what all you can do. Like, I might not have heard all your stuff. Everybody got unreleased stuff that a lot of people ain't heard. You get what I'm saying? Sure. So definitely. So, okay, your earliest memory was you doing drumline, playing the drums and all that stuff like that. So, but what made you say, you know what? I want to do this music stuff for real. I want to start putting music out on all the platforms. Like, what really made you get to that point?
It's really a combination of events. In elementary school, we got a new music teacher. They put us in groups and we were supposed to be in bands. And he was, he big up in it. Y'all gonna be real bands. Y'all gonna be on stage performing in front of the school. So make sure you in the band with who you want to be in the band with. And that's when I first started writing my own music. Now I ended up moving maybe not even a month after that happened. Moved down to Alabama. I'm from New Jersey originally. Okay. I moved down to Alabama after that. And I kind of left music alone after that. It was like, all right, I don't have to do this, so I'm not really worried about it. But music kept coming back to me. Every time I tried to turn my head, found out I had a cousin that He kind of labeled himself a rapper. Famous Kid Brick out of Tampa.
Oh man, I know, bro. I know, bro. Wearing the ski man.
Yeah, that big cuz. That big cuz. Shout out Brick.
That's my dog, man. We chopping up on the ground.
Yeah, that's that was one of the first things I learned about. Then being in band, the strong majority of people in band were doing something with music outside of being in marching band. Mm-hmm. So no matter what, I couldn't escape it.
Right.
And I figured I'd delve into it, see what's going on. Got Fruity Loops. And the rest is history.
Yeah. It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it's in your blood, it's you destined for it most of the time. You feel me? So
and it's in my blood strong. Yeah, my mama did some with music. My daddy did some with music. I got a great uncle who put out a gospel album some years back. Mm-hmm. Like I said, got Brick. It's in the music. Music is in the family heavy.
Yeah. I feel that, man. I feel that. My cousin, he do music. He from New Jersey, so
okay.
That kind of made me Fat Boy SNZ.
That's your cousin.
My blood cousin.
Hey, that boy tough. Yeah, that boy tough.
That's my cousin, man. We'll talk about more of that. Right now, we focus on you. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I don't want to brag up too much of myself. We focus on King CGR. You feel me? Sure. I was gonna say King can't get right, but I feel like you gonna look at me a little crazy. Though, you know what I'm saying? But now, so who would you say like are some of your biggest influences when it comes to the music? Like when it comes to the current music you do now. I know you were doing like band and things like that before, but like what you do now, like who are some of your biggest influences?
It's a long list, no matter what, because I'm not just following artists. I'm following producers.
Well, give me three artists. And 3 producers.
3 artists. No, top of the list, J. Cole. Pee Wee Longway.
Oh yeah, see, a lot of people don't get Pee Wee his credit.
Pee Wee,
a lot of people don't give Pee Wee his credit, man.
And for producers, Benny X been shocking my mind lately. Weezy Beats is crazy. TM88.
Okay,
man. That's most of the trap. Let me throw Monty Booker in there too. Monty tough.
Yeah. Well, you know, it ain't a top list. You know what I'm saying? It's just a couple of your influences. You know. Yeah. But it's good to have multiple influences because like now you see what they do and then you trying to like not really copy them, but incorporate what they do into your style a little bit or get ideas from them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like to see people process.
Yeah, because really when it comes to the music, everybody putting out the same stuff or recreating what's already been done.
Ain't nothing
for the most part. You feel me? So yeah, but so in that case, like how would you describe your style of music? Like I know you said you do it all. You do hip hop, you do R&B, you got some gospel, some country, but like you still doing it your way.
Yeah, for sure.
So how would you describe Can't Get Right style?
It was summed up better than I could ever really describe it because I get tongue tied trying to describe it. But it's a familiar yet original style. You're gonna feel the influences from different places. You may not always be able to pinpoint where the influences came from, but it's still its own thing. I really can't. Yeah, it's off the wall.
Okay. Well, how about this? What is an artist that a person has told you sound like? Even though I hate doing the sound like, but I just want people that's watching to understand kind of sort of what you close to, because once they get ready to click that link in the description and they see your music, I want them to know ahead of time like, okay, oh, he like this? Oh, let me go check it out. Now they gonna want to go do it. You feel me?
See, I can't say it's the person I've been linked to the most because different songs I get linked to different people, but like some of those names would be like Lil Uzi Vert. Okay. I've heard Joyner Lucas before. Okay. I've heard some J. Cole before. I've heard some Lil Yachty before. It's just a gaggle.
They say Lil Yachty because of the hell. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, they used to call me Lil Yachty in school. We ain't talking about that though.
Yachty,
shout out to Yachty though. He doing his thing.
Yachty can't get right.
Nah, they ain't Yachty can't get right. They just straight up say Yachty.
I know. I'm just talking, man. Okay, so like when it comes to your music, right? Is there any like messages or themes that you put into your music that you want people to see? Like a lot of people, like they may do like what they call conscious rap, right? Where they like want people to know some of the things in the world that's really going on that people don't see. So like, what will be your theme or your message in your song, or is your songs basically like, okay, this is how I feel at the moment, or this is what I'm going through? Because like, I know it's different for some people. Some people do it.
It's kind of a combination because like some songs there definitely are messages in there, and sometimes it's real. Whenever I write a song, it's always I'm not trying to force it. I gotta let the words flow out, and I gotta encapsulate that moment. I'm not trying to. All right, we're gonna do this song about getting money, and we gotta make sure to throw these lines in there. I don't never go about it that way. Like, and truth be told, that's why it takes some time for music to come out at times, because like I don't never want to rush the process.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to, because at the end of the day, it's your art, your creative art. You feel what I'm saying? So there's no length of time that it should take art to get done. It's just whenever you feel like it's done.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
And normally, you know, when people are perfectionists, that's a lot of times who creates some of the best music, because, you know, they listen for these smaller imperfections and things like that.
I get cursed out for being a perfectionist. Yeah. Man, when you gonna drop this song? It ain't ready yet. No, it ain't ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, but that's one of the things that make you great at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift and a curse. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Because you hold on to it too long sometimes, and then, you know, but when it come out, it's good. You feel?
For sure.
You know. Okay, so what would you say is so how many songs estimated that you got out? That you got released already?
I think I tried to do a count the other day. We was at like 70, 60, 70, 80, somewhere in there.
Oh, yeah. So you got a lot of that. Yeah. So how many years you been doing the music?
Man, 2015. Next year, make 10 years. The end of 2015, I started. Okay. Because I remember my first song was recorded either November or December of 2015.
Okay. That's what's up. So, okay. What do you feel like is your most famous song?
Oh, well, it's either Too On or Please Don't Leave Me Alone. And that is a drastic difference.
So they two opposite songs pretty much.
This is, you got Too On is me having fun and I'm rapping.
Yeah, lit.
And yeah, it's nonsense. But it's my nonsense. Yeah. And then you got Please Don't Leave Me Alone, which is pure emotional pop. Okay. And but they both do their thing, and I'm not mad about it.
Okay. So what? Okay. So let me ask you this: what is the story behind those songs?
Too On was, I was in the process of making a project called Project X2, Sophisticated, and I just wanted to make a complete project. First of all, it's supposed to be a follow-up project. That's why it's Project X2. But Project X, whenever I drop that, it's always just songs that are fun. There's no, there might be a message in a song, because sometimes I can't stop it from coming out. Right. But it's normally just like, these just bangers, this just bops. This is something you play in the car in the middle of the summer and everybody having a good time.
Now, did you just say Sophisticated?
I did.
So is that like a sophisticated hood girl?
No, it ain't about a specific gender. It's just like, I'm sophisticated. I'm sophisticated. Yeah, I'm ratchet.
Okay, so okay.
Ratchet. When I say ratchet, I don't ever mean like it's got to be a female. You can be ratchet and be a dude. It's just ghetto.
You just got hood, but you got but you got common sense too. Like smart,
it's a dual identity thing. Okay. Came up with that.
That was just I just never heard that term before. You know what I'm saying? So
I like it. It's original.
Yeah, I mean you know, and all my 30 plus years of living, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard it. And I've been around some of the wildest people, and I've been in some of the wildest places. So that's definitely a first for me. But okay, so that's interesting. So that was about the Too On. So what about the Please Don't Leave Me Alone? What was it? Please Don't Leave Me Alone?
Yeah, that's the name song. Please Don't Leave Me Alone.
So what's the story behind that one?
Man, truth be told, it was a whirlwind of emotions. I had maybe like a few weeks before that just lost my grandfather, and like just turned 24. And this was in a matter of weeks, and I'm in different states. There was a lot going on at one time. Dang, my voice broke. I'm not emotional. This ain't hurt. But nah, like it was a lot going on at one time, and I literally was just sitting down and was like, you know what? I gotta let out how I feel at this moment. And I ain't gonna lie, shoot, I felt a little bit tender at the moment. I just wanted somebody to hold me and tell me everything gonna be okay. But
yeah,
it ain't work out that way.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things that you know, I'm probably gonna go into my little mental health thing for a second, but that's one of the things people don't understand. Shoot, you know, even though we men, we still dealing with stuff too. You get what I'm saying? Sure. And it's just we just try to find different ways to let that out. You know what I'm saying? Yours just so happens to be the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yet it's always good to have somebody right there by your side to be able to make sure you're good. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because you know we hold so much weight on our shoulders. We really, you know what I'm saying?
And the stigma behind, you know, as a man being able to understand and control your emotions is crazy.
Yeah. Nah, I agree. I agree. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I done been around I done been on more than one rodeo, so I feel you on that one, my guy. So let me ask you this. What do you feel like is the hardest thing about being an artist?
I can't speak for everybody. For me, being in front of the camera. You can ask anybody. I'm ducked off. I don't be in the mix like that. If you catch me out, it's like, oh, what CGR doing here? That boy that stepped out the house. I be ducked off. Yeah. I don't like to be in nobody's face. Yeah. I like to be in my zone with my people. Sometimes I like to be in my zone alone. It's just the being the leader in a sense. That's the hard part for me.
Yeah. I mean, but obviously you taking the music and stuff serious because you hear it.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so whether or not you think that it's the hard part or that you don't really want to do it or whatever, like, you know, we here today. So, you know what I'm saying? So you still pushing forward, you still gonna do what you do. Because at the end of the day, the fans that become fans of you, of course they love your music, but they also want to know about your personality. They want to know more about CGR.
Right.
CGR, I'm sorry. So you know, so that's why we're here. You feel me? We want to get them a little insight as to who you really are. So when they start liking your music, they're like, okay, I fool with his vibe too. You know what I'm saying? They might fool with your vibe first before they even hear a song. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. Okay, so what do you feel like is the best thing about being an
artist? I would say that release and just being able to see your art become what you imagined it to be, just bringing it to life. Okay. It's a beautiful feeling. And sometimes you shock yourself. Man. There's been plenty of occasions where I record a song and hear it back and be like, I did that. That me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know, you get that good feeling and, you know, you hearing, you know, the feedback from the fans and things like that. It make you feel like everything was all worth it, you know. So what do you see yourself like in the next 5 years, 10 years, or maybe even 20 years when it comes to the music industry?
At some point we're global. I can't put no time on it, but I can taste it.
You can put a time on it, you can speak it into existence.
You right.
You can say you can be global by the end of this month and you keep on pushing and you keep on grinding. It can happen.
We going global.
For all we know, your song could be going viral right now. We don't even know it yet.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? You never know.
We going global. We going at least national by the end of the year. That's
what I like to hear right there.
We going national.
That's the type of talk I like to hear right now.
For sure.
Speak it into existence. Put it out there.
Right now, the focus is on the Southeast region. We got Georgia popping a little bit. We, of course, Alabama. I'm here. I can't help it. So really, we making that name bigger. It's been overlooked for far too long.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, the problem with Bama is just we get somebody that's up there, then we end up killing them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Doe B was gonna be one of the ones. You know, we got OMBPs though. OMBPs
easy.
You feel me? He ain't to the level that Doe B was at, but he's still up there. He signed with E40, I believe. So, but so what?
Signed to 40?
Huh? Yeah, signed to E40.
I ain't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of powerful artists.
Yeah, I mean, you got him. You got No Cap now. You got Rilo. You know what I'm saying?
Honeycomb.
Yeah, Honeycomb. If he can stay out of trouble, you feel me?
And that's just the rap side. I know some strong singers. Ava Simone isn't from Alabama, but she look up that name, Ava Simone. Savannah Curry. She out there doing her thing in Nashville, Tennessee right now.
Okay. That's what's up.
Powerful singers.
That's what's up. Okay. So, like, if you had a piece of advice to give, like, an artist that's trying to come up right now, like, what would that piece of advice be?
First and foremost, do not do this for the money. Do not expect it to come fast, even if you're popular. Do not expect the money to come fast, but get on your P's and Q's as early as possible. You need to have a PRO. You need to have your publishing ready to go. You need to be in charge of all your releases on DSPs. Whoever your aggregate distributor is, whoever you choose to go with, be on your P's and Q's, because it's money to be made, and it's not going to come as fast as you would like it to. But if you hesitate trying to get into certain things, you're going to miss out on a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. So how do you balance, like, well, actually, how about this? How do you stay motivated and inspired to make music? Because, you know, we all go through stretches where we got real life stuff going on, or, oh, the music ain't where I wanted to be yet, man. Forget this, I ain't finna do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm alive. That's all the motivation I need. Yeah. I got things that happen in life like everybody else. Uh-huh. That's a motivation. That is what pushes me to do this music.
Okay.
Like, oh, I stepped on a rock and twisted my ankle a little bit, and now my back feel like I got a disc out of place. That's a song. That's just that moment. That's how I'm feeling right now.
So you just go vent to the mic after that?
That's all it is. That's a therapy session.
Okay. All right. So how about this? Okay. What is something that people will be surprised to know that you know how to do? For example, I had an artist on here, and he was like, people will be surprised that he know how to cook real well. So, like, what is something outside of the music that Can't Get Right know how to do? Because, you know, I mean, it's gonna be ironic because your name Can't Get Right, but you know how to do something right.
Carpentry.
Okay.
I'm getting in my auto mechanic skills bag. I dibble and dabble in cooking. I ain't no scrub at cooking, but like, I ain't gonna say I'm no gourmet chef.
Yeah.
Whew, outside of music, I do a lot. Videography work, photography work. Y'all help me out here. I do a lot. What else we got?
I mean, you ain't gotta name it out. We just, you know, we're just trying to catch one or two things, just so people kind of see you, because they know, like, okay, you do the music, but hey, what about this? You know what I'm saying? We just touching all aspects of your personality. You know what I'm saying?
You heard of Mr. Make It Happen. I'm Mr. Do Too Much, and not in a bad way.
That's the name of the next album?
Might be. Hey, write that down.
Oh man. Okay, so how do you deal with, like, haters, trolls, things like that, you know what I'm saying, on the internet or in your city or whatever the case may be?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't see a lot of trolling. Yeah. I've actually garnered a lot more respect. Like, my first performance as King CGR was at my sister's 16th birthday party. Me and Sosa Brazzi performed our song Way Up. And I'll never forget, it's folks I go to school with and I know are making fun of the shoes I had on. I had some Nike ACG boots. And nobody had seen them before. But I'm rocking them and they pulling out their phones and recording while I'm in the middle of my verse. I just pushed on through it. I ain't let that stop me. Because, I mean, yeah, when you get teased and bullied, after a while, you either know how to go around it or you don't. And funnily enough, I just kind of know how to go around it. It don't,
Right.
you know.
Right. Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way to be. So let me ask you this. What you got coming up, man? What's up? Talk to me, man. We got singles coming out. We got albums coming up. What's up, man? When can these folks expect some? I know you got 70 songs out, but what can these folks expect to come up next? Like, you got some dates? Do you got some album names or covers or single name or whatever?
Oh, we got plenty of names. We got plenty of names.
What's the dates, though? We need the dates, man. What's up?
Yeah, that's the part I'm worried about.
Can we get some tomorrow?
Realistically, it's probably like 12 unreleased. I think I counted 12 unreleased songs on my phone right now, and all of them are attached to a certain project. Like, I can't put a date on nothing yet.
Okay.
But just know the vault filling up. Okay. The vault filling up.
I just had to check, you know what I'm saying? I had to try to get the information out of the people, man. Because people want to know, the fans want to know, you feel me? So I'm just here to try to extract the information. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think if I announce something, I'm gonna have to come back here. And do the announcement date.
Hey, I appreciate that. We gonna because when you come back, we're gonna have some other stuff in plan worked up too. So we're gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later. But
I got you.
But yeah. So your most recent track.
Please don't leave me alone.
That was the most recent one? Okay. Sure. Your most recent project.
I ain't put out a project since Project X. That's coming up to 2 years.
Okay. So,
or is it? Is it 4 or is it Project X 2? It's 2. I thought I didn't know if it. No, because I think KF4 came out earlier. Yeah, KF4 came out on my mother's birthday 2 years ago. That's right. Okay.
So what was the meaning behind it? It was just something dedicated to your mom, or
there's a song specifically dedicated to my mom on there. But
okay.
The King and Flow 4 is a project I started back in high school on some. The school found out about me doing music, and I was very academic. So like they sat me down and really was like, yeah, you can't be a face of the school and you putting out music like this. So I took everything down. A lot of people don't know this story, but I took everything down and was like, all right, we start from scratch. And the original King and Flow was supposed to be clean and trying new things. Now here we are at 4.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I knew we was gonna get some information over here that other people ain't gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Cause that just you
just answering the right question.
I know what I'm saying. I got enough questions for this thing last 4 hours. We're gonna skip around. You're gonna skip around. You feel me? Okay. So let me ask you this: everybody's process to create music is different. Like, how would you don't have to like completely explain your process, but like, how's your process? If you sit down right now and you say, you know what, I want to make a song, like, what is your process with like coming up with the lyrics or coming up with the melody, or like what is the way you go about doing it?
I wouldn't say I have a dedicated process because it varies from song to song. Okay. Sometimes I'll hear an instrumental and get inspired. Sometimes I'll just be in life and the word, like lyrics and a melody will come to me on the spot, and I just have to jot it down and remember it. But I wouldn't say I have a dedicated process, but it is like once the gears start rolling,
can't stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was gonna be my next thing. Was, do you write your lyrics or do you just?
Oh, I write it.
Okay, because I know
I type them, but yeah, I write it.
Okay, I just know some people they'll get in there, they just go in and punch straight in line for line, or
there are some songs I've done that, but okay. For the most part, I'm a writer. I gotta see this and see the next line and see the next line and make sure that it's cohesive. Yeah, at least to me.
Make sure it builds a house. It can't tell the story or whatever. Right. Yeah, that's understandable. So let me ask you this: how do you deal with writer's block? Because we all done just wait. Just wait it out.
Just wait. Because sometimes I get writer's block and I get writer's block for this one song. And in the process, all right, I really want to finish writing this song. What am I going to do? Boom, now I'm ready to rap. Okay, rotate gears. Let's write down these bars for this rap song. Okay, I got that written down. Then in the process of doing that, I might switch back to the other song. It's a juggling act for real. Yeah. For real. So it just whatever come up pretty much. Yeah. Like how the vibe and all that. Okay. So we're gonna skip that right there. Okay. So is there any artists
I tell you like this. Tell you like this. Name one industry artist and one non-industry artist that you would want to collab with in the future.
I don't want to jinx nothing. I don't want to. That's the first time I ever felt like I don't want to answer the question. I don't want to jinx nothing.
You ain't jinxing. You speaking into existence. J. Cole, he gonna come get that feature.
You right. Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Just like that.
Kill for
he gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want a feature, dog. Just sign me to Dreamville. Like, man, that's a powerhouse roster right there. But I still don't. It's some things I want to keep close to the chest.
Okay.
That one on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's understandable. You know, we just getting what we can get out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get what we can get.
I can't let all the cats out the bag.
Hey, well, that's why we having a part 2 anyway. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, currently at this moment, do you have like any upcoming shows, anything?
No, we perfecting the set list right now. We ain't on the shows just yet.
Okay. So, what's been like your favorite moment of your career so far? Like, was it a certain performance that was best, or was it like just a certain moment where you got maybe some acknowledgement from a famous person, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that?
No, the biggest moment for me was my mama accepting the music and being proud. Yeah, that's all that mattered to me, because knowing that my family is who my family is, and music was like, once I decided music was. That's it. That's the goal. No matter if I win or lose, I'm doing music no matter what. That I just needed at least my mama to be like, I'm okay with it. And once she said she was okay with it, that's all that mattered. Okay. Everything else is like
icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So all right. So tell me about your shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
glad you asked.
We don't go talk and this ain't book talk, so we gotta talk about it.
I got a rep for the family. This right here is a podcast that is I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not sure what all it's on. I know it's on Spotify. I believe it might be on Audible. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Book Talk with Lucky Jones. You know, y'all need to go shop with my sister. You know, the hat is part of it. You know, we doing big things over here. And if you listen closely, you might, I don't know, catch me on the episode.
Okay. So what is her
Book Talk is Shalay Lucky and Mary Jones. It is kind of like a podcast of book club. They
interview different authors and stuff like that.
They haven't interviewed anybody yet. I can't say nothing about that. Well, that's cap. They did interview an author. They interviewed Shalay Lucky herself with her recently published book, Scion, Dawn of Midnight. It's a great read if you haven't read it. It's a fantasy book.
Okay.
It's black. It's very black. So, y'all tap in. Tap in.
Shout out to Book Talk with Lucky Jones.
Shout out to Book Talk with Lucky Jones.
Okay. So while we on that topic and we looking at this merch, what's up with your merch, man? What's up? You ain't got no merch?
We got some merch.
Okay, what's up? Let these fans, come on, these fans might want to buy a shirt or something.
It's an exclusive. It's a real exclusive. Ain't nobody heard about it.
Okay.
We got a new shirt that's gonna drop real soon. All I can say is you're gonna have me on your chest without knowing you got me on your chest. We walking billboards. We finna do it.
That was a bar.
Appreciate it. Hey, write that down. Write it down.
Okay. So how can fans like best support you and your music right now? Like what I'm saying, that you want them to.
I gotta tell y'all my shit is, because
it's about time I said this. I appreciate and love all of my fans and supporters dearly. But stop being scared to tell the world you rocking with the kid. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that, you got to go and tell your mama and your auntie and your grandma and your sister and your brother and all that. Just make a post. You see me share something, you like it. You hear a song, you like it, just share it. Let somebody know. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And I don't nobody know. I did a giveaway. I did a legit giveaway. If I was your top artist in your Spotify recap.
The Spotify wrapped up. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. All right. So let's jump into this next little segment, right? So this segment is kind of like you ever seen them TV shows where they have like speed dating and stuff like that? Where like they go in there and they ask them questions and have a short amount of time. Like
I've seen it, but like not that I can recall.
Yeah. So it's kind of somewhat like that, except for we ain't trying to put you with nobody, but I want you to answer questions as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Right. So
I like a challenge.
Each question got to be answered in under 10 seconds. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put no clock on it, but we just want to run through it. You feel what I'm saying?
Can somebody pull out the time? I like a challenge.
So GOAT race. We're gonna call it GOAT race. I ain't even never give it a name.
GOAT race.
GOAT race.
Let's do the GOAT race.
All right. Okay. It's gonna be hard now.
Okay.
What's your all-time favorite song?
Remember the Time, Michael Jackson.
All-time favorite album?
2014 Forest Hills Drive, J. Cole.
Favorite thing about rap music?
Bars and delivery.
Least favorite thing about rap music?
Pass.
What do you think makes rap music different from other genres?
Aggressiveness.
Okay. What do you think can be done to improve the current state of rap music?
Pass.
What do you think is the most important element of a good rap song?
Relatability.
Okay. What do you think is the biggest misconception about rappers?
All they do is do drugs and do degrading, toxic shit.
Okay. Do you think there's something that non-rappers don't understand about rap music?
Yes.
And that will be?
Let me bet you on. It's a long answer.
Is there anything you wish people knew about rap music that they probably don't know?
Yes. Another long answer I got to get back to.
Okay. What do you think about the current state of the rap industry? Is it failing? Is it getting better? Is it staying the same?
We in a flux. It's anybody's game right now.
Okay. What do you see happening in the future of rap music?
Oh, a new king will be crowned.
Okay. How important is social media to artists these days?
Very, very. Yeah, it's hard to make it without it.
What do you think about the streaming services and their impact on the rap industry?
Pay us more money.
I feel you on that. Okay. Last thing before we get up out of here. Okay. So you might want to catch this. All right. So this is the last thing, right? All right. Everybody that I get to come on here, they have to do this. So I need you to rap or sing something on the spot, acapella. Whenever you're ready.
I'm prepared for this. We don't freestyle too much, you know.
Give me something you already got.
Oh. Please don't forget me. That's about all you got. I don't know. I don't freestyle, I'm telling you.
It can be something you already got.
Let me
do 2 on.
Cool, cat out.
Do 2 on. 2 on right now.
Do 2 on?
Yeah, let me do 2 on. Just about 30 seconds of 2 on.
Don't a damn day go by. I don't think about the money. Started saying to myself, they try to say I'm acting funny. I just, look. I just fucked a nigga baby mama looking bummy. I just fucked another nigga baby mama with my bonnet on, chilling in that. I can't do no. I can't do no more.
You was just getting in it.
That song.
You was just getting in it, boy. I'm talking about these people probably like, what that boy say with that bonnet on, boy? Boy say with the bonnet on.
Watch the video.
Oh, you got the video for it? Okay.
Video for it.
Okay. So before we get up out of here, man, make sure you let everybody know where to find you at on social media, where to find your music, and so on and so forth. What name?
That's my favorite part. Pay very close attention. Attention. All of my handles are the same on every platform. That's why the shirt coming out with it. At King CGR 47YF3. I'm gonna slow that down and say it again. King CGR 47YF3. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube. your mama them platforms that you don't even know she got it, but I know about it.
So you on their mama OnlyFans?
I ain't gonna say I'm on her, but she might be on mine. You know, we rocking holy aunties around here. I ain't got a sweater with me, but shout out Reggie. Holy aunties. Where your auntie at?
Okay. So man, hey, look, I want to appreciate you, man, coming on here and
I appreciate the opportunity.
you know what I'm saying, coming on here and letting us get a chance to learn about Can't Get Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure. It's been an honor.
Hey, so look, part 2, everybody make sure y'all tune in. Part 2 will be coming soon.
These uno, dos.
Make sure y'all go down to the description, check out his music, follow him on social media, go comment on his latest video and say the GOAT sent me. Go comment and say that, you know what I'm saying? So
let me know. I be watching the comments. Like, I may not always respond, but that's because it be a lot going on. But I be watching the comments.
Most definitely. Anyway, appreciate you once again, man. And y'all just watched another episode of GOAT Talk with my guy,
You feel me?
King
GOAT Talk.
CGR.
GOAT Talk.
Yeah,